Hello Shenanigamers, and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. So last time we lost a few heroes, one of whom was Crimson Shrieker. However, as it turns out, the Crimson Shrieker does in fact have some pull with death. So, we get to add them back onto the roster.
I am the real.
Welcome back, Crimson Shrieker. Welcome back. So, now with that in mind, where are we gonna go? My thought here. See, now this is a mission we can or quest we can potentially go and do. Shrieker's Perch. It's a short champion mission. Kill one Horrid Shrieker. It scours the land, picking up the trinkets left by dead heroes and hoarding them in its rotting nest. Defeat the Shrieker to recover 8 of your lost trinkets. That could be very good for us. So, if we're going against the Shrieker, then we should bring a team that can handle it. Now, the only question there is, who all should we bring with us in an attempt to do just that? I think Viral might be a good choice here. Valks, maybe? I don't think Pasha will be a good choice for it. We want to bring high-level heroes because this is a champion mission. We had some good trinkets there we don't want to lose. Could bring Alpha. This does count as a Weald mission, so anyone with Weald Adventurer or Weald Tactician would be of great help here. So we could potentially bring Alpha with us. Who else? Papon is a Weald Adventurer. We could bring Zombie. The debuffs are incredibly useful. And then who else? We could bring Bone Lady. Yeah, we'll bring Bone Lady with us. So then, we're gonna see if we can't try to get some trinkets back here. So we have Weald Tactician here. Let's make sure we have unequipped and sorted by rarity all the trinkets we have currently. And we'll give this healing armlet to Alpha. We can also give them Dismas' head. I think that's going to be very useful. Damage 17 to 33. Incredibly potent there. We're giving them a bit more stress than I would normally like, but it's still a lot of damage that we don't want to miss out on. Now, Bone Lady, being a Weald Adventurer, not entirely certain what we want to go with here. We have a high dodge at base. If we keep the torch high, then the Sun Ring could be a good bet. And then... yeah, let's go with the Quickening Satchel, get the speed up. Zombie. We can give the Evasion Incense to up the dodge. And the Cursed Incense to up debuff and move skill chances. And then with that all, we can go ahead and give... they already cover beasts pretty well, so we'll give them a Beast Slayer ring. And then, let's go with the slippery boots. Let's bring the dodge back up a little bit. Alright. You cannot retreat from this quest. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes. We'll still embark. We're only going to bring a full stack of food with us this time. 2 shovels. 4 anti-venoms, 4 bandages. We'll bring a full stack of bandages, since Zombie is the healer, predominantly. Full stack of medicinal herbs. 1 key. Full stack of holy water. 4 laudanum. 1 full stack of torches. And we'll bring an Aegis scale just in case. Alright. Let's go ahead and embark.
Weald. Survivors of this encounter are sometimes rewarded with unique quirks.
And we're right into it. They hit us with a peck. They hit Boneley with a peck for a lot of damage there. So now we have the Horrid Shrieker and the Shrieker's Nest. The Shrieker's Nest has 123 hit points. It's Thatchery with 0 dodge and 0 speed, 240% stun, blight, bleed, and debuff resistance, and 60% move resistance. And then we have the Horrid Shrieker. They are Eldritch and Beast with 154 hit points, 63 dodge, 9 speed, 95% stun, bleed, and move resistance, 70% debuff resistance, and 240% light resistance. That's pretty potent. And they get 2 to 3 actions, it looks like. This is dangerous. We might lose Bone Lady, Alpha, or Zombie here. Sorry about that, Shenanigamers. Had to take care of something real quick. We're back now. So let's go ahead and have a look-see here. What can we do? This thing doesn't have any protection, so we don't have to worry about pick to the face. The blight resistance is very high, so we don't want to have to do anything with that. Let's go ahead and make sure we have holy water on everybody. And we'll use this Aegis scale on Bone Lady, since they just got hit for a lot there. We can't retreat from this, so we just have to try to survive it if we can. So let's go for the Thrown Dagger then, which they dodge. Regurgitate on Viral. They resist the debuff. Doesn't do much damage, which is good. Let's go for the vulnerability hex. Get the debuff, which lowers their dodge, and we get the mark. Go for the peck on Zombie, which hurts a lot, but they resist the bleed. They are marked. Let's go for the Hound's Rush. Get some good damage going there. And we'll go for the Withstand here. Make sure Alpha is marked and get the protection and resistances up. Now we can go for another thrown dagger, which they dodge. Call the murder.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
They just up their speed by 8 for 3 rounds. That's not great for us. Let's go for the weird reconstruction on Zombie. Don't want to lose them. They are the healer. We go for the peck on Alpha. Alpha's got hit points and protection to help with that. And the resistances are high, so they resist the bleed. That's good. Now let's go with another Hound's Rush. There we go. We get a bleed on them too. Regurgitate there. Bone Lady and Zombie. Zombie got the fits. +3 speed, -5 accuracy, -5% crit. The accuracy drop isn't great. Alpha's accuracy isn't great, but we're gonna go for it. And we get the chop. There goes another bleed. They go for the peck on Viral with a crit for 27. And they get the bleed. Yikes. We're gonna go for the vulnerability hex. We'll have Viral heal themselves if we can. Regurgitate on Zombie and Alpha. They both resist the debuff. Viral is now at death's door. Use this bandage. We're gonna go ahead and use the dog treats here to up their damage and accuracy. And the holy water. And then we'll have them lick wounds to heal themselves up a little bit, get them off of death's door. We go for the peck on Alpha. Alpha dodges. Very nice dodge, Alpha. Very happy about that. Now, let's go with the thrown dagger again, which hits this time. And then we go for another chop, which they dodge. We go for the call the murder. Get the buff again. Let's go with another thrown dagger, which hits. We get the damage. And then a peck. Bone Lady. Ow!
As life ebbs,
So much damage.
terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
We're gonna go for the weird reconstruction. Get them off of death's door. Shrieking flight.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Alpha's resolve is tested. They become paranoid. They will come for us soon. It is inevitable. Zombie's resolve is also tested, and they become hopeless.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
I will never escape it. I will suffocate first.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Well, I mean, it says the quest is completed. Let's go ahead and return to the hamlet then. Well, we did get some trinkets back. We got the Ancestor's Candle, Candle of Life, Barristan's Head, Blight Amulet, Venomous Vial, Medic's Boots, Heavy Boots, and Book of Constitution back. But not all of these are what we took in with Crimson and the others on their last quest. Some of these are. The Ancestor's Candle, Barristan's Head, and the Candle of Life definitely are. The rest, I don't think so. Let's see what we got here. Alpha got Corvid's Eye in place of Ruins Adventurer. +8 accuracy, +8% scouting chance. That's pretty good. And they also got Mercurial in place of Calm, -5% virtue chance. We'll see about getting rid of that. Well, maybe got Germaphobe in place of Unquiet Mind, Photomania in place of Warren's Adventurer, and the Fits. Zombie already had the Fits. They also now have Spotted Fever and the Yips in place of Slow Reflexes. And Viral got Anemic.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
That was certainly an interesting quest. go ahead and get some people some stress relief. And some medical attention. We'll get rid of the spotted fever first. From Zombie. And then, old lady, we can get rid of the fits. And then, Varal, we can get rid of anemic. Actually, no, we can't. We don't have funds for that. Well then. That'll just have to do. Go ahead and unequip all trinkets, sort by rarity. There we go. We have our ancestral relics and our heads. And that candle back. Glad to see those back in our inventory of trinkets. We can actually sell off one of these medic boots, since we have a duplicate. And a second block of fury isn't going to do us much good, so we'll sell that off too. Okay, there we go. Now we can at least send some people out to be to recover from the stressful events that just transpired. Tharal will not drink. Maybe we can send them. Yep, we can send them to the cloister to meditate. Yep. Okay. So, on the Nomad Wagon, we have a Steady Bracer, Fortunate Armlet, Debuff Stone, and a Dodge Stone. And then on the Stagecoach, we have an Adventurer Occultist, an Apprentice Grave Robber, 2 Seeker Bounty Hunters, a Seeker Shield Breaker, a Seeker Jester, and a Seeker Plague Doctor. None of those really interest us at the moment. Well, with that, I think that is going to go ahead and do it for this episode of Darkest Dungeon. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to see more content like this, or the other kinds of content that we put out on the channel, we're going to keep that content coming, so don't you worry about that. Hit the notification bell so that you receive notifications whenever we upload new videos. Leave a comment on the video, it helps us out a lot, it really, really does. Also, remember to leave a comment if you want to have one of the heroes in this roster named after you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!